everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I uploaded myself. I'm excited for today's video. I'm just gonna roll right in. Today's video is a special video for me because we're gonna talk about self-confidence and ways that I have overcome not being confident as a young mom, as a young entrepreneur, real estate agent. I've always struggled with confidence, but I feel like I got it down and I feel confident. I feel happy within myself. Today's video is going to be all about that, so I'm excited. So yeah, keep watching if you're interested, and don't forget to subscribe. I have struggled with confidence since I was a little girl. I would get bullied at school, which I feel like a lot of people in middle school got bullied, but I always had something in my head that went through to high school and beyond. So I always had that in the back of my mind that I wasn't confident. I would look at myself and just, it wasn't even about the look anymore. It was just mentally, like I would show up somewhere and I automatically assumed that people didn't like me because in my mind I was not confident, right? So I wanted to talk about what confidence means to me. To me, confidence means walking into a room and filling it up with good energy and being happy within yourself, not just make it look like you're happy. So that's what confidence, and also knowing my worth and knowing that I have something good to offer. That is the definition of confidence to me. A quote that I really like is, confidence is something you create within yourself by believing who you are. I think I'm at a point in my life where I feel confident in everything that I'm creating. I am learning to just do everything that I love and that makes me feel confident. And when I talk about confident, I'm not talking about looks. I know looks can be a part of it, but I've learned to just accept the way that I am. Everyone is going to have flaws. Everyone has a little bit of a stomach. Everyone has something weird in their face. I feel like everyone is beautiful, and I've always said this, their own way. I feel like what you don't like about yourself is literally what makes you who you are. So learn to accept yourself. That's something that I've learned to do. I exercise now because of my mental health, not because of the way I want to look. Obviously there is times I'm not perfect, that I do put myself down for my weight or something, right? So just make sure you learn to love yourself. But I'm not talking about confidence about your look. I'm talking about confidence about the way that you are, you carry yourself, and things like that. Number one, take responsibility of your own life. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do something. It is your life. You get to choose how you want to struggle. You get to choose how you want to live it. One thing that I've learned is to not listen to what people are saying. That's all I can say. I could have easily just gave up on whatever my dream was and just live off, you know, the standard, or live off something that I didn't want to do just because the people's opinions were telling me you shouldn't quit, or you shouldn't do this, just move on, just get a real job, or whatever it is. Don't let people discourage you, and take your own path and be responsible for your own life. I've always known that if I wanted something to happen, that I'm responsible for it to happen. I cannot rely on anyone pushing me, or anyone trying to help me, or family and friends to support you, because you will have, even that your family or friends won't support you, but you just gotta like move forward and create a plan of where you want to be and take action. So that is what I did. I don't listen to what anybody has to say. I also don't use the excuse of my past to say that I can't do this because my mom, or how, not my mom, but just, I'm just using an example, but just use your past as an excuse that you can't move forward in life, or because of your past. So you need to make sure that you're taking responsibility of your own life. Number 2 is believe in yourself. A lot of people have programmed in their head that in their mind, and they believe that, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, you're not smart enough, you're not enough. So your mind starts believing what you believe. And I've read so many books. I know this video is kind of very like emotional. You have to be into it, into like motivational things in order to like this video, but your mind starts believing everything that you tell it. So if you tell it that you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, then you're gonna start believing that. So I started doing my positive affirmations, just saying everything that I want for my life, assuming that I have it already, and just like when a negative thought comes in, just put in a good affirmation on in front of it. If you don't know what affirmations are, I definitely recommend that you Google it. Affirmations and the law of attraction are very real. I know because it's worked for me. In the morning, I say my affirmations. I say everything that I want to say to myself, positive thinking. And trust me, like I said before, I'm not perfect. There's days that I don't do it, but those days that I do has my mentality thinking positive, and it makes me have a better day. And when I show up with people with a good energy and good mindset and feeling confident, then I'm confident in front of them, so I'm most likely to get the business. So yeah, I know that law of attraction and affirmations work because I have experienced it myself. Number 3 is reading and daily habits. I have learned that what you are watching, what you're consuming each day, and also the things that you do daily, they are very, very important. I really like the book called The Compound Effect. It's a book that talks about how every little action leads to a big goal. So every little action each day can lead to something huge. So depending on what you do each day can lead to your future. So definitely recommend that book called The Compound Effect. The thing I can tell you is every day I practice my listing presentation. So this makes me, every day that I do that little thing that takes about 30 minutes, by the time that I go or get a listing appointment, it's rare when I don't get it because I feel so confident because I have practiced every day. So that's what the compound effect is. Also, feeding your brain with good things, like reading really good books. Every day, if like I'm watching a show that doesn't even teach me anything, the next day I'll feel kind of like not in the mood to work. So the way that the things that you do on your off time, obviously I'm not saying that all the time, like you can't watch a movie or anything, but try to feed your mind with really good books, podcasts, good energy, that way your brain starts to believe things and starts to learn new habits, new things, so that you can implement in your life. Number 4, take care of yourself and keep your own cup full. I always have to remind myself that I'm human, that I'm also a mom, and that I need to do things that make me happy. So whatever makes you happy, make sure that you do that. When your cup is full, then you have more to offer and more to give. Number 5 is learn. Whatever career path that you're in, learn all about it, be an expert, overstudy. That's what I do. Something that I do is I overstudy everything. If I have a listing appointment somewhere, you best believe I'm gonna know whose neighbor and how much, what their name was, who's the agent that sold it. I'm gonna know everything about the neighborhood. So I overstudy everything. That's something that I just naturally love doing. I overstudy the market. I overstudy everything so that I can know everything about my market, so that when I sit with someone and they ask me a question, I 100% know the answer, and that makes me feel more confident. That also helps me because it makes me be focused on building the relationship and not focused on, oh, thinking, what am I going to say next? Is this right? Am I lying? Am I not saying the right thing? So I overstudy everything. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is just to motivate you and inspire you if you are trying to be more confident. I really recommend these tips. I've implemented all of them in my life, and I really feel happy and confident within myself. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.